Only 3 for Hikari. This is going to be a tough one, but if anyone's going to do it today, it's going to be Noka.
I'm bubbling in my seat with anticipation. Here we go. Noka versus Hikari, our grand finals of Set and Reset 3. And Noka will find that first hit. Like you said, he does have to win 6 games to bring it back from loser's side. But if anyone could do it, it might be him.
Interesting. We're using the break that high up and able to get the raw charge heavy. Very rare you're going to see that connect onto Hikari, but no follow-up after the break is popped. We'll see what is the option here. Hop over, no cross-up button as Illaoï switches to the other side. Parry on Hikari's own charge heavy. I see your 75 parries we've seen in bracket today, and I raise you my own. And already somehow has enough meter to use level 3. I don't know where that meter came from. But I don't think Noka's complaining. That's a dead character already. Fantastic start for him in Grand.
It's Noka's routing. Noka routes into Limit Strike very often. I was talking about it earlier on Twitter, but he does it so often that he'll just get a bunch of meter and a bunch of break and you won't notice. And already, you're seeing Hikari try to push for like before, but the Ekko assist timing was perfect. Great air throw to bring him back. We'll switch into that Ekko. Can still get more damage back on the vibe with the level 3 here, and he opts to spend it. Hikari against the caution. Noka can maybe close this out and take game number 1. I think he might be dead, actually.
Damn.
Put this one on Sage-Cham's stream right now.
I mean, at this point, we might have enough left over for next month's submission. Like, this is insane. How many times are we going to be cutting it this close? 2 level 3s in the same round here. And Noka able to get off to a great start, only with a hair's difference in the break meter between the two.
I like that. Use the Time Winder actually to stop the break. It does extra damage because of it. We'll switch into that via Hikari. Doesn't even want to spend it to stop this Limit Strike, but it will drop at the end. Now a chance. JH will be anti-aired by the switch in Yasuo. And now this Vi is on Death's Door, opting not to break for her. Just jumping back. There's the Ekko assist, but he doesn't confirm. Tries to go into Time Winder, but he stops the animation for it with the switch. And now Hikari in a perfect position.
No.
Illaoï was set up perfectly, right? If Noka chose to break there, he was going to get the tag every single time. Great play from Hikari, but Noka not out of this one yet.
No, not at all. This is going to be a bunch of damage out here. Does Hikari choose to spend the break to keep Illaoï alive? It's looking like the answer is no here. Going to find a way to get Yasuo in. And it does lead to Illaoï getting clipped by the Time Winder, but not going to matter as able to get the pickup on the falling Ekko afterwards. And with 3 meter on deck, you know what's coming. That is an Ekko and a Moon sliced in 2. And we get another round in the pocket of Hikari. It's going to be final round for this game 1.
Hikari, so cold with his analysis of the game, was like, I'm not spending break. I know it's not over here. I have a chance. I have an opportunity. But now, Noka fighting back again. Hikari opting not to spend break here. Is happy with the situation after. It's a 3M. We'll connect. Air throw from Noka's good. Just slightly out of range. Hikari goes onto the other side. Charge H goes straight into the overhead after forcing the stand and forces the break from Noka early.
Hikari is almost like a Dark Souls boss or something. Like you're sitting there, you're blocking, you're evading. You're like, okay, I finally have a chance to breathe. Nope, there's that extra attack that you weren't ready for. Perfectly timed to catch you. I mean, you got to play defense so perfectly for so long to get your one chance to get a swing on him.
Noka did find a chance here. An opportunity. Limit Strike, he just hits him with a 5-0, but no confirm. Hikari gets another chance. And the Illaoï tentacles will stop him from switching into that Ekko. But no harm done to either team. They're sway out of the sweeping Tempest blade, sorry. We'll keep Noka safe. And they're playing very slow here.
I mean, you'd think, like, oh, that was gross. I was going to say, with the Steel Tempest, like, Sway definitely works to get you out of there. You'd think you'd almost want to parry just to get the meter, but, I mean, we'll just style on him a bit. You have enough meter to work with. You're already full on both characters. And with that Time Winder pickup, even though it wasn't too long into the throw, it was low enough towards the ground that it is going to get the stun. That is game 1 going Noka's way, proving gods can bleed. Now can you do it 5 more times?
This is... I don't know which force of armor is stronger, because right now they're both showing it off. Like, Noka wins the first round, but yeah, he has so much to do, right? And honestly, possible now. Nearly got the happy birthday confirmed. It's gonna push him all the way to this corner. But too many hits. And I think the Chrono Strike drop, or would have dropped towards the end there. Illaoï's getting hit back in the team for Hikari.
Damn, the scramble is insane.
Damage. Yeah, like it's a very scrambly game once the assists come out. And right now, Noka's just playing the better one.
Good burst there, knowing it would have to be a very hard call out to get that blocked. And this is huge. Time Winder in, gonna get knocked up back into it. Into the second Time Winder, just barely connects as Time Winder's in the floor. Man, Noka is locked in here, showing Hikari maybe isn't as perfect as we thought. We'll see, can you close this one out? Hikari is never out of these until we see the KO screen. And there we go.
We're gonna see it here. We're gonna see it here because Noka is making this work. That combo there was so tight, every single timing perfect for Noka to get that kill. But Hikari not out of this one yet. We'll keep trying to lock him down. That's great movement to get away from the sandwich. And then the Ekko comes out. Noka is, I'm sorry, I'm feeling delirious. Noka is just finding every possible hit to bring this one back. And somehow he's doing it.
Yeah, Noka is so locked and loaded right now. This is insane. And just gets the raw forward throw after, so you know this is getting picked up. Brings in the Ekko, full extension. I wonder if we see a break here. Likely not, as it's just going to come in at the end. So that is another limit strike. Going to come out, sway back to avoid any pressure. But it's actually going to lead to an opening the other direction. What does Hikari's Yasuo do? Just get the interrupt on the start of a super, it looked like. There's going to be a ton of damage. Do we use the break here? No. Deal with the wind wall pressure. Steel Tempest into side switch. And the reaction to the handshake and blocks on the other side. Somehow, how did Hikari know to block in that direction? Did that really hit on the right?
And this isn't fake like in other games where like, oh, it sort of stops your inputs during the level 3. You have to be blocking already before the flash. Hikari so ready, but Noka, now when Fury has a chance, tries to aggress, but the Illaoï stops all of that, and Fury is going to be gone for Noka, and maybe that's a regretful use from him.
Yeah, smart choice there not to spend any resources, as the Fury was mitigating that damage early on, able to get the forward throw after. Man, after a 6 start to the round for Noka, Hikari doing Hikari things, able to turn that back around and bring this back to a final round.
Yep, still has break as well. Noka just being patient. The wind will stop that Time Winder and put a decent dent into that Ekko's head. And then the confirm afterwards. Hikari's so ready. It's going to put him in jail now.
Good throw break. And went for a parry after. That's going to be a death. No, actually, rare drop here from Hikari. But able to interrupt as Illaoï falls out of that combo. Was looking to be a happy birthday, but ends up fighting Noka briefly after. Nice extension here. Let's see, you're going to need to get a ton of damage here. Goes for the limit strike to build us a meter. Burrito OS time is going to pay off first time. I imagine we go into this again, and then, no, we're just resetting a bit. Fury spent. Trying to get the break spent here from Hikari. That's still on the table. Surely we see that soon with a Fury combo. This is a ton of damage otherwise.
I think Hikari was wary that you could Fury cancel to block the break.
True.
He didn't want to spend it grounded, but now he'll get that throw. Doesn't have another tentacle, but will set up the squad. Noka just
no.
He just said, I'm gonna swing and get rid of these tentacles. I don't care what happens, and Hikari with the punish.
That's so brutal. Both of those last 2 rounds started so great for Noka, and for Hikari to take that, oh man, as if this didn't feel like an uphill battle already. You have all that great offense going for this whole game, and somehow Hikari still takes it. That's gotta feel brutal.
Hikari already finding another hit. We'll get the tentacle. Will he go for limit strike? No, wants to switch into Illaoï, maybe set up more tentacles. And I think this has been Noka's biggest weakness. He hasn't found an answer for this situation, and Hikari is just happy to take a character for free. The switch means your break is baited.
So brutal. Hikari really is rotating all his options so well, never letting anyone catch on to his patterns with that tentacle setup, and it pays off big time here, evading the burst as well. Look at all this damage already without a scratch on either of his characters until now.
Yep, Noka trying to fight back, but those health bars are extremely low. He will find a counter hit. Hikari not opting to spend the break here. He'll switch into the Ekko, but there's no recoverable life on this this fight to get. This is a lot of damage, actually. I'm looking at it.
Yeah, when you can get those mega time winders into your combo route, it's going to be juicy damage, especially if you can continue afterwards. It's going to be a dead vibe for Hikari, or for Noka rather. And Hikari here with the Illaoï is looking to open up somehow. Charge heavy is going to connect. I think that there might have been a potential parry call out there, and Noka did not realize was down to 1 meter. Otherwise, that was just a raw opening on that, which I want to give Noka the benefit of the doubt. His defense has been on point today. I feel like he normally would be ready to block that.
It's been good defensively from Hikari. He's navigated the neutral really well, I think. He's not been forced to play this game against Ekko where you have to run towards him and guess when he's coming out. He's just setting up that wind wall and saying, okay, approach me. And it's working really, really well now. Noka maybe running out of steam. The locomotive, though, will definitely try and continue. Gets to end, has to break there. Wants to give himself another chance in this round. Nearly a happy birthday, but Hikari presses 5. And anyway, that may be a dead character now.
Yeah, it's looking like it. 2 meter on deck. Only going to be able to spend 1 of it there, and that's going to be plenty. Hikari looking very good in this second round, rather. Let's see. Does go for the throw. Noka does call it out with the neutral jump. There is some potential here, though. You do have to get full health Illaoï. You got 2 super Yasuo assists in the background and Fury on deck. This is going to be something else. So Fury is going to be popped here. 1 dash cancel spent into the throw. S1. Super is going to kill. That is going to be tournament point up here for Hikari, or potentially tournament point once he takes a round, but either way, 1 game away from winning the whole tournament. Great stuff here from Hikari.
And it looked like everything was going Noka's way. It just suddenly changed up. Hikari just kept playing that same game again. Said, okay, I'm just going to keep doing it with final execution. Smarter plays, and it's working. Happy birthday. Has to break, doesn't want both characters to die or take 50%. Wants to stay in this round. He will connect with the Wrecker. Maybe there's a chance here. The big thing for me for Hikari is he's so hesitant with this burst. Like he's just not spending it the same way everyone else does.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I wonder, I mean, you could also potentially see maybe he's getting some value out of it. People may expect it early and maybe drop some combos intentionally trying to bait it or something. Haven't seen too much of that happen today, and it's still working wonders for him. And what also is working wonders for him is that neutral jump leading to so much. Another character down. It's just going to be up to the Vi here to prevent Hikari getting on tournament point. Let's see. It's going to be brutal, man.
Yeah, again, hits with the cross up. He has 3 ball on this Yasuo. If he does spend it, Noka will get Fury. But yeah, just doesn't want to spend it. He's waiting for a guaranteed situation, and
now
there
he can
it
just
is.
let it rip.
The overhead goes into the level 3 just before the Fury. It's gonna whiff. There's a chance here. He whiffs the throw. Noka tries to go for the reset, will get hit and go into the Fury. Connects with the low. Yasuo is dead, and Hikari is letting him die. It's a 1v1 Vi versus Illaoï. Illaoï does have Fury available, but when do you spend it? That's the question.
Yeah, seriously, what is the situation? I mean, maybe we have to consider it now, surely. Yep. It would have been a big chunk of damage here. Level 3 is on deck, and it's gonna come out, but Fury is up for Hikari, so there's no way this kills. And now you do have level 3 available for Hikari, no super meter available for this Vi, so no parries on deck either. Went for a get up attack, and it gets called out by the Ekko assist. Great call out by Noka. The hard read pays off. Oh my goodness.
The millisecond of walk forwards from Noka into the Ekko assist is what sold that. And Hikari bought with everything he had. And there's a chance here now for Noka. But Hikari is getting even more aggressive. He's turning up the dial. He's switching into Illaoï. And here comes the level 1. So many options we've seen from this. The roll is escaped. And the tech is actually great for Noka. It gets rid of all the tentacles and allows him to start pressure with this Vi.
Yeah, Noka is so locked in right now. You really love to see it. If there's one thing Hikari doesn't do is give up on these sets. You never see him lose composure. He's always going to be composed, so you got to match him with that energy. Noka's doing just that here. Going to get this full extension. Not a ton of damage, but is going to lead to a limit strike. Going to get some of that break meter back, which is what you love to see if you are round up. You want to get that resource back as soon as possible.
Big birthday, but it's a big drop from Noka.
No.
Hikari escapes with his life. The parry on the assist is great there from Hikari. Oh, and the confirm is even better. He goes straight to jail. It's a setup. He rolls again this time. And there, the S1 is great. It actually keeps Noka alive. But break on both sides available again.
Oh, he's ready for it! Gives up the Illaoï, but this is a ton of damage. This could be death. It's going to be very close. No, it's not. Another submission. The parry is going to connect. Noka going to be taken. Oh, maybe not. Oh, it does get the pickup.
Just did that. Surely, right? Surely.
There it is. Game 5 on the table. Taking it to the limits here. And again, this is just one potential set win for Noka. If Noka does take this game, we're going back to square one here and going to have to take another 3 out of 2. I mean, this is quite the marathon. If he pulls this off, it would be insane.
What a confirm there to catch the Yasuo falling. He chases the retreating guard, but can't get any mix going afterwards. And there it is. The Gale Blade into the Illaoï assist will find the first clean hit of this match. Or this round, sorry. Oh, and the push block is good. Tries to go for J2H. The 2H from Hikari is good and forces the breakout. And now Noka finds himself back in this corner.
Back in the corner, and with both characters getting clipped by the Eras 2, you get the pressure after and a pickup from the throw. So much value from Illaoï. Back in the nightmare situation. And the raw tag, I guess, looking for a push block situation there. And gonna get Ekko deleted for this. This is gonna be a ton of damage on deck. Went for the tag launcher just a hair too early, so not able to get Illaoï back in. Can Noka capitalize on it? No, another drop, and this is gonna be a dead Vi. Oh no. The scramble was insane there, and it does go the way of Hikari. I mean, that's just talking about tons of matches being played there to be ready for different engagements, man. Oh my goodness.
And once you see that happy birthday in that situation, you're thinking tides are turning. It's Noka's turn, but Hikari finds a way to slip out and will take that round and put himself on set point for set and reset 3.
Can Hikari do it, or can Noka bring it back? This is going to be a crazy round to see. Gonna have to win 2 straight rounds just to have a chance at winning another whole set. I mean, you can't worry about the uphill battle ahead of you. You got to worry about each round, every interaction right now, one at a time. Forced to break already. Things are looking good for Hikari here. Keeps the pressure up, catches with the low. You're always watching for those jumps from Yas, but you got to be ready to watch those toads as well. There's so much of the mental stack to keep in mind. What is the option here? He goes for the throw. Is going to be tacked. And just patience pays off here with the crouching light. Gets the tentacles off screen and out into mid-screen again.
Yeah, good tech there from Noka, and actually gets hit in this big no break on Hikari's side. And honestly, I don't think he wants to be playing neutral with Illaoï in this matchup. I think he wants to have Yasuo out there. So this is big. Noka has him in a really sticky situation. Will charge up that S1 and get a limit strike. He wants to break back. There's the record again, push block, and Yasuo's back in. Oh.
That's definitely going to be a juicy Steel Tempest landing on both characters of Noka, who both do have level 3 available, but not going to matter. When one is deleted just like that, Fury could come up in time here on offense. We'll see. Do you just play back to pop it, or do you just kind of go in and save it for if you get that stray hit?
Big damage actually on that Illaoï, and Noka gets to confirm, goes into the Time Winder to stop any sort of break happening, and Hikari just lets it happen.
And knows he's not gonna die. And we see the Fury here. 1 dash cancel, 2 dash cancels, overhead into another forward throw, reset.
Oh, FM will connect. And Noka still in this one. Hikari though still has that Fury on deck and ready to go. Vi super assist will come out, tries to cross up. Hikari ready, tentacle set up, and he's trying to get offensive. The 2 and will whiff, but no punish. Here's the 3rd super assist. Oh, the jump baited, the Fury blocked. I can't believe it. Noka is still in this one somehow.
Not only does Noka find a way to take a round, finds a way to get the break meter out of Hikari as well. Absolutely huge going into this final round. Probably, I mean, almost the best spot you could be in for a Game 5 final round here. But again, Hikari immediately getting into the classic combo here. Gonna limit strike himself to try to build up that meter. And the second open up is gonna be huge. No break on deck for Noka. This should be a dead character.
Should finish this up, and like you said, importantly, no break for Noka. This Ekko has to live out for a decent amount of time. You can't take any big hits. He's just running forwards through the wind wall, trying to find a hit. Good jump away from the Steel Tempest. He still doesn't have Fury. Has to be so careful. The overhead connects, and now Hikari starting offense, taking you all the way to that corner. He's gonna lock you down into jail. You're gonna get Fury now. But what do you have left in the tank, Noka? Oh, Hikari expedient. There's the parry. Forced to spend that Fury there. The jump is big. This could be a TOD. Big starter.
No more super meter on deck. I don't think this is going to be able to kill. Goes for the limit strike and gets the overhead into dash cancel. Okay, this could be doable, but you are going to have Fury on deck for Hikari on his final Yasuo here in a moment. Able to get the air throw. What's the option here? Empty jump into the other side. Gets the side switch from Hikari. This should be game, and it is. Not going to extend the combo more than needed. Hikari drops level 3 to take set and reset 3 back to back. Hikari is unstoppable, man. Noka with the valiant effort to bring it all the way back to final round game 5. But at the end of the day, what are you going to do? Hikari's just doing Hikari things, man.